and welcome to Add More Zest. My name's Rebecca, also known as 4Kids at 147. It is logbook time. This is what my desk has looked like after I have made sure that I've taken the relevant pictures, pulled the relevant things, and got myself sort of ready for this video. So I thought, you know what? Rather than straighten up, let's just leave it like this, because sometimes it's just what happens. I have completed 3 diamond paintings this month, which is a woohoo for me. I do have 4 different ones to add to my stash, though 3 of those are paint gem. And I sort of don't count them because I'm more than happy to just collect those. So I have one that was a gift to me from Jackie to add to my stash, and I have my 3 that are completed. So let's put the add to my stash over to the side for the minute. And let's get some completed done before I start adding in more. So I need my tape, I need my pen. I think that's it for this little lot. So these are all paintings that I have completed in March. And I update my logbook at the beginning of the month. I don't put specific dates that I've finished these. I just put the month. So for current whips, I still currently have Walking in the Rain going. That's my big project. I have mini traditional food, mini butterfly, and also Her Story. Now, Her Story, I have actually finished all of those. Let me just confirm that I have finished them all. I've got one that needs sticking in. Oh no, maybe I haven't. No, I haven't. I've still got one more. There's actually 3 that I've done. Okay, I thought I had finished one, but there must finish them all, but there must still be one in this pile somewhere. So in a way, that's kind of good because, yes, I do. I still have one in there. That's kind of good because I did think about it at one point this morning before actually starting to take my pictures for the logbook, and then completely forgot when it came time to actually taking pictures. So I'm kind of glad that that one is not complete. So that's where we left my whips off last month. And therefore, these 3 that I've completed, that's a different reason, but these 3 that I have completed this month have actually been started and finished this month, which is really helpful in the fact that they were quite small. So that's the order that they need to go in. I do also have this raccoon in flowers that I have taken out. The reason is my son Lewis has been doing this one. He goes through phases. He's got like this little bottom strip done. He goes through phases on when he likes to do it, but that's the one he chose to be his sort of ongoing picture. So I thought while I was in there pulling these out, I better take this out. So raccoon in flowers, I'm just going to put Lewis because it's now his. So I'm going to get rid of that one because that's no longer mine. And then swan and deer, or at least the deer part 2. So finished in March 2024. So that was a round, and those 2 are squares. So that's all I need to update in my rounds book. In my squares book, so we're on small squares here. So we have fox completed in March 2024, and Coffee, a Hug in a Mug was also completed in March 2024. Woohoo! So I actually only have 3 small square paintings left in my stash, if you don't include the 50 million paint gems that I have. So my up front sort of part is done. So let's now add them into, that's not the one I want to add them into, that's my whips. I want to add them into my logbook. So this is my logbook for 2023 and 2024. So these are now done in order. Somebody did ask to see the swan and the deer together. I'm just trying to get that picture off. This is, there we go. This is one of my little zinc printer photos. Whereas I've been using photo paper recently because it's more cost effective. So this is actually a sticker. But yeah, somebody did ask to see both of them together. So I did just pull them out. So that is the twin set. This one was completed in 2021. This one completed in 2024. But they are now a set and completed. So I said I'd grab that out if I remembered. I'm surprised I did, but hey, I will take it. So there we have the finished image and the actual image. Trying to work out, I do want to make sure that I do some pictures sort of a little bit further down, you know, just to help my logbook lay flat. So this one isn't sticky. I'm actually going to put this side, and I'm going to keep the diamond free. But this one is. So if I peel that one off, this photograph part then becomes a sticker. It's not the best like quality photo printer, but it is rather cute. So I started this in March 24, and I finished it in March 24. Quality of this one, very happy. I didn't have any problems with drills, things like that. The drills were nice, especially for a budget canvas. So this was $7.99 for the 2 of them. So for the 2 30 by 40s. I don't put how much time spent. Customer services from fan sales, love that. I have put that the canvas was a 2-pack, but I've split them up. And yeah, I really enjoyed doing this one. It only took me about 2 days to do. Because I had a good couple of hours to diamond paint each time. But yeah, it was nice to get that one ticked off the list. Next one is also from Fan Sales, but this one was a square. This one is the fox. I also did a lot of multi-placing on this one. So this one did take me a few more days. It's a square, therefore it had more diamonds, but it was quite a lot, as you can see, of multi-placing I was able to do for all that white. And I spent a couple of days just doing the white, and then I did quite a bit of the fox in a whip and waffle, and then I finished up the fox and the bit of white that I'd missed in a future one. So we'll pop both of those on. Again, happy. This one was $4.99 was the cost price for this one. But yeah, very happy with the diamond painting, the drills, customer service can all have 5 stars. So colour in my little stars. I have kept that one. So this one again, March 24, and finished in March 24. I actually don't have the date received for that one, if we remember the kitting up fiasco. And then last but by no means least, we have my coffee hug in a mug. Oh, this is on this original image is actually only on a piece of paper. I must have cut this from the cover sheet, but it has got that washi tape that does not like to come off the paper. This washi tape, I don't even know where this washi tape was from. I've had loads of washi tape with scrapbooking, etc. But it doesn't like to give off the paper. It likes to rip. So I'm trying not to let it rip too much. I could just redo this page. I'm not going to try and get it off here because this is paper too. So I think I'm just going to stick with my finished piece. I have been trying to print out some of my photos of the finished pieces a bit bigger than maybe I normally would, because I don't tend to write a lot of blurb anymore. I'm not interested in writing a lot of blurb. I'm interested in, you know, just having a record of images I've finished. So canvas quality was great. Drill quality was pretty good. I have given it 4 stars. The reason is I ran out of a colour. And used ones from my spares. That is the reason for the downside on that one. I'm not going to mark customer service because I didn't purchase from the company directly. Though actually, no, it's a gift from Melissa. She can have 5 stars. Because I do love the diamond painting, and the fact that I had them in my spares made running out of diamonds not a drama. So I started it again March 24 and finished in March 24. It was a really nice one to do this one next. I am going to give it sort of full enjoyment level. After doing these 2, which were, you know, a lot of multi-placing, and then of course the finer details were a bit more confetti. This one was fully confetti because you've got like the coffee swirl behind. So I really enjoyed that. So I think I'm doing well for 2024 so far. For completed works anyway. I got a couple finished off from 2023. I've then completed Purple Tiger, so a 30 by 40, a paint gem set, a 40 by 50, another paint gem set, and then 3 30 by 40s. I am now, my kitting up video for tomorrow, you will see, does end up being a bigger painting. So I will move that into my whips after this video, because you guys will get to see which one I'm doing tomorrow. But it's nice to have completely completed, if that's even a word, completely completed my hug in a mug that was done yesterday. So yeah, that was completed in the month of March, and I get to start a nice new big one going forward. So that's all updated. So now what I need to do is add in my new ones. So I'm going to start with the one from Jackie. So I'm actually going on to my next page for my small round paintings. Jackie's already used our canvas stickers to label these both up. So she's got plants on there. I am gonna put snake plants because that will make more sense to me. So I'm going to put down that it's snake plants, and I do like to put in brackets how big it is. I know this one is slightly smaller than 30 by 40 because of the border, but I'm happy with just putting 30 by 40. So let me grab my logbook inserts so I can update this one. So snake plant. It is a 30 by 40. It's a poured glue. It's a full drill. So yes, I do have lots of blocking on that one to do. We have 20 colours. I haven't got my phone in here, so let me get my calculator up on my computer. So if I times, and again, I'm just doing this rough, 30 by 40 times by 14. There should be about 16,800 drills on this one. It is a round. They do have DMC numbers. There's no AB or rhinestone. And this one was a gift from Jackie. Make sure I remember how she spells Jackie. This ordered, or in effect gifted, to me in March 2024. No price because it was a gift. And that's all I need to add onto there. So let me get some washi. I currently have a washi that is more forgiving. Trying to make sure that I don't get ones that are too sticky. But I have also sort of learnt to just tape one edge. So it also means I can reach like date started when I need to add that. But then if it does stick, I'm only dealing with one side rather than two like I used to stick it down. And then pop that one right at the back. These, I'm going to pop the drills, I'm going to pop in with all my round drills, which is over there. And then I need to pop of my hangers. My square one is on the top because that was the last painting that I got out. So this is all my round small paintings, of which I have lots. I have lots and lots. I've got, oh, hang on. One of them hasn't caught back on the hanger. Maybe. I do have spare hangers. Me has a feeling I might need to start using 2 hangers for my rounds soon. If I do keep adding to them anyway. Okay, there we go. It's up. It's hung up. It's in my logbook. All is well with the world. So I'm done with that book. Paint gem. Let's add some more. I do print out sort of different types of pictures. Each time I print out some paint gem ones. Because why not? I like to vary it up a little bit. So I need 3 logbook inserts. I'll keep that note page because I use those in one of my other books. But let's put it to the back. So we're going to do a little bit of tag on this one and try and rattle through some of these that all have the same information. I like to put on here the size of them and how many there are. So because of that, I'm going to update this in a minute after I've got all the information on here. So I've got tiles, I've got windows, and I've got Mystery 3. I actually didn't order Mystery 3 the moment it came out. I was like, oh, I'll wait till they've got another one. And of course, they then released Tiles and Windows, and Mystery 3 sold out. Story of my life. So, I've just ordered as and when now. So I do have Tuscany on the way, which is good because that's been sold out, and also so has Easter. I am unboxing Easter later in the week, so I'll update my logbook with that next time. Okay, so I've pulled up windows first, and they are 10 by 15 centimetres. So 10 centimetres by 15 centimetres, and there are 12 pieces. Windows. So windows I'm going to class as a poured glue partial drill. And I'm doing that because there is shapes on them and you're not sort of doing a full-on rectangle. That's the way I like to think of it anyway. Colours, 28. That will be nice because that will fit into my paint gem case because it has less than 30 colours. The amount of diamonds is 15,400. The website does tell me this. It's square with DMC. Purchased from, can't spell, Paint Gem. And then these were all ordered and sort of sent around the same time. So I'll be able to grab the date for one and then not have to mess for the others. That was it shipped. Oh, maybe they did come at a different time actually. Okay, so tiles and windows was together. So they were ordered the 15th of the 2nd, 2024. And then they were shipped shortly after. And they were delivered on the 26th of February 2024. Windows edition is $39.90, and that's all I need for that one. So let's move on to tiles and pop in the purchase details. So Paint Gem, ordered 15th of the 2nd, 2024, received on the 26th of the 2nd, 2024. And then if I go back and get the information for the tiles edition, it is $39.90 as well. $39.90. And then all the other information on the Paint Gem website, if you scroll down and hit on details, this is where I'm pulling all this from. So these are 10 centimetres by 10 centimetres, so a different sizing. You get 10 designs, so 10 pieces, poured glue, and I class these as full drill because there's no different types of shapes with them. They are a square and you do put diamonds on the whole of that square. This one has 39 colours and it has 15,210 diamonds. So there's not a huge amount of difference in diamonds between the windows and the tiles. Even though the windows you do get more, there is of course some of the design that you're not placing diamonds on. So it does sort of even itself out. They're square. They do have DMC. that is that one done. And then mystery 3. So mystery 3, they are 10 centimetres by 15 centimetres. There is 16 of these, 16 pieces, poured glue. It is partial drill because they're not a full design. There is 44 colours, and this one has 12,796 drills. So less drills than these ones that are closer to full drill, but more designs. They sort of even themselves out. So it's square with DMC, purchased from Paint Gem. This one is a $39.90. And then this one, they did actually ship to me a little bit later, 23rd of the 2nd, 2024. And I actually received that one. Luckily, see, this is another benefit from updating my logbook. My tracking has not yet got to the point where I can't see the details. So this was delivered on the 2nd of March. So it's about a week, a bit more than a week for things to arrive. So they're all in. So let's add these into here. So we have tiles. Tiles, they are 10 by 15. No, 10 by 10. Look at me getting ahead of myself. 10 pieces. Then we have windows. They are 10 by 15. And that is 12 pieces. And then we have mystery 3. Mystery 3. They are 10 by 15. And there is 16 pieces. I'm going to need a new sheet for Paint Gem minis soon. Is that a bad thing? Probably. Am I bothered? No. I am not bothered at all. Okay, so tiles, a little bit of washi on that one. I tried to stick them, say, in different places on the page. It just stops my logbook being, you know, top heavy, bottom heavy, whatever else, sort of when you flatten it. So I don't know if you've noticed, but in my logbook here, it's actually not too bad, but it's slightly thicker. It's sort of more in the middle, really, because I have been starting to do it both ways. But when I was just putting them at the top of the page, you'd find that the logbook would splay more at the top. So now I'm trying to spread out where they are put, so that I don't have that same sort of issue where they all end up at the top or they all end up at the bottom. Okay, so Paint Gem are in. I think I've done everything that I needed to do. I have added all my paintings. I've added the ones I've done. I've marked off the ones I haven't. And as I say, I will move over my whip that you guys will see the kitting up of. I will move that over into my whips so that I am a little bit more organised for next month. We shall see. I am trying to designate a space in my craft room where anything that's been completed or has been added to my stash stays in that one place throughout the month, and it stays sort of on that shelf, and then when I update my logbook they all go to where they need to go. So, you know, it's either stash that then goes away, or it's paintings that have been completed that then go away wherever they need to live. So I am trying to do that. each month to make things a little bit easier for me, so I can just go to that pile and go, okay, this is what I need to take pictures of. But every now and then I tidy up and put stuff away and forget that I've put it there for the logbooks. So we shall see how it lasts. But anyway, that is me updated for the month of April, or for March, should I say. So thank you so much for joining me while I got myself a little bit more organised. And here's, I was going to say here's for completing more paintings next month than get added in. But I'm working on a bigger one, and I already have 2 paint gems and maybe something else on its way. So yeah, we'll just not say that. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you all again soon.